Hey YouTube, what's going on? Shane Oritashi here, and welcome to my Dark Souls 3 Paladin build video. So very shortly we'll be getting into the build, but don't forget guys, as always, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and show your support to the channel and to my Dark Souls series. So this is my Paladin build. As always, I do focus on the fashion of my builds. I like my builds to look pretty sweet. So guys, as always, don't forget to let me know what you think of my build. So getting into the build itself, these are the weapons I am using. I'm using the Executioner's Greatsword, possibly my favourite weapon in the game. It is an absolute beast. Just quick heads up again guys, once again it is a post commentary because I thought I had my Elgato sorted, but it turns out I don't, so it's still not recording my audio. Hopefully I will be able to sort it out pretty soon, so if it is a little bit out of sync or out of sorts, that'll be why. But yeah, getting back into the Executioner's Greatsword, it hits like an absolute truck, especially if I chuck on lightning magic weapon. It buffs up to about 450 damage, which is pretty sweet. Then we go on to the Sunlight Straight Sword, mainly just for this buff right here. What that buff does, it gives me increased damage absorption, and it also makes me do more damage. I do use it every now and then for attacking people, just in case they're using a fast weapon, as the attacks on this weapon are pretty fast. Moving on to the Chime, this is the Chime I use, my favourite one in the game. It's not quite plus 10, but at the stage it is right now, it hits like an absolute truck with my lightning. And of course I've got this on, which any Dark Souls player knows, if you want to parry anyone, you chuck these on and it's basically parries for days. You don't have to worry about being good with parries, which I'm not. So yeah, so this is the overall fashion of the build guys. As always, it is my main focus to make my builds look pretty sweet. So we'll get into the armour that I'm wearing that makes me look like this. So this is the armour I'm using. The Silver Knight chest piece took me absolute ages to farm. I'm glad I did actually get it in the end though, just because I do think it ties the build in really well. Obviously I'm using Lorfin's leggings, as I do quite a lot, because they're one of the best looking leggings in the game. And then I believe I got the Maiden's hood on, I believe. Yes, I'm doing a post commentary, so trying to watch the video and commentary at the same time, it's hard to see perfectly. So these are the rings I'm using. The first one increased my miracle, increased stamina. This one is obviously an extra attunement slot, because I don't quite have enough attunement for all the spells I want on, and I can't really pump anything else into attunement because it will pop me over 120. And then obviously that ring greatly boosts miracles for increased damage. So this is the move set, the move set of the Executioner's Sword. Basically, that into that hits for about 700 on an average person, so it does literally hit like an absolute truck. And like I said, if I do pop on the lightning infuse, it hits even harder. And that right there is the weapon art. So now we're going to move on to the miracles I am using. Using Lightning Stake, it's probably my favourite miracle in the game, just because it doesn't matter if people try and roll around me, it's still going to hit them because the hitbox is huge on it. The amount of times I've killed people with it just because they think, oh, I'll get out of the way, and they still get hit. We've got Tears of Denial as well. Basically what this miracle does is, if I get knocked out, well, if I get killed basically, so I've got 0 HP, it will revive me with 1 HP, basically give me a second chance. It does come in handy quite often, believe me. Moving on to the Sunlight Spear, for my main damage at a distance, like on bosses or players that are running. And then I've got this Soothing Light Miracle, and heals me for quite a lot. It also heals whoever I'm playing with. As I said, I am a Paladin faith, so I am like a good guy, so I want to be able to heal the people I'm working with. So we're getting into my stats right now. As I said, I am still level 120. The stats are pretty basic. I've got like 20 strength and dex just for enough to use the Executioner's Greatsword and do decent damage with it. But of course the main thing pumped into this build is going to be the 30 attunement for the spells and the 60 faith for the damage. So there you have it guys, those are my stats. Hope you enjoyed this build video. As always guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks for the support I have been receiving for my Dark Souls videos, and hello to all my new subscribers. Thanks for joining me guys. Thanks for helping my channel grow. It is very, very appreciated. And of course, I can't forget the subscribers that have stuck around as well. Thank you guys for being there since God knows when. But as this video does come to a close, I'm going to show you off a quick clip of my next build, which is going to be my Battle Mage, I believe. Yep, yeah, it's going to be my Battle Mage. So if you guys want to be the first to be notified once that video goes live, don't forget to subscribe, and it'll pop up in your subscription bar, hopefully, as long as YouTube's working. But enough talking, my Paladin says goodbye. Here's my Battle Mage. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, guys. And I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Take care, and of course, bye-bye for now.